Army hearties! Today be the 19th of September and it is International Talk Like a Pirate Day. So welcome to Captain Ness Coppersprocket's Scatter episode. It's a special episode and you may have figured out I stink at talking like a pirate. So, enough of that. It is, though, International Talk Like a Pirate Day. And because I'm not very good at talking like a pirate, I thought I would dress up like one instead. Check out my bling, yo. Yeah, there's lots, see? And I defeathered a bird. I think this one was a seagull, and this one I have no idea what it was. So, pirates. Yeah, we've got a day on the calendar for pirates. Of course, the pirates we're talking about is the 1600s sort of pirates. The Georgian era type pirates, when the world map was not yet finished. And pirates went around in boats that looked rather much like this one. This is mine. Somebody shrunk it. Whoever did that is going to pay. Fix it. Anyway, I thought today I'll talk to you about pirates, clarify a few things for you. And just enjoy the fun that is the pirates that we have heavily romanticized in all of our stories. Okay, once upon a time, pirates were horrible and cruel, and they still are. Yeah, pirates still exist. Okay, they've existed since, even Julius Caesar's time. Yeah, 1,000 years ago, more. They were around, and today there are pirates as well. They don't dress awesomely like this, with the massive belts and the... Hang on. I have two. Yeah. They didn't have the swords. Not these days. Usually they got machine guns these days. So basically you wouldn't want to come across a pirate. Not back then and not today. Pirates didn't leave many in the way of survivors. Okay? If we look now, pirates are really, really horrible and cruel, and they don't even dress cool. Back then, pirates in the 1600s, we always know them for hoarding the treasure, and we always think pirates, we always think of all of this shiny stuff. I'm talking, money, coins, I'm talking precious rocks, I'm talking jewelry and rings and chains and all of this stuff. The stuff that makes that good sound. The thing is that, yes, pirates did like their jewelry and their expensive clothes and their money and their coins, different things like that. Oh yeah, a pirate loves this stuff. But that's not all pirates used to like. Back in those days, there were other things that were also worth a lot. Things that these days we don't even think about them. Things like sugar and spice and medicines. These cost a lot. So pirates would steal these things as well. And they would be going with, a cargo ship and stealing sugar. Sometimes they would hold a ship ransom to its own crew and force the crew to pay them to release the ship, which they stole the cargo from anyway. So, lots of cunning tricks the pirates could use. But, yeah, sugar and spice and all things nice. Pirates also didn't really make people walk the plank. Why would you? They could just shove them overboard. Pirates also were surprisingly very democratic. Now, democratic, I mean, they voted for their captain. So I got voted in as captain. Okay, I'm just making sure you people know that. I did not take it. I did not at any point kill the previous captain. No, I got voted in. There you have it. No, pirates really did vote in their captains. And everybody had a fair share of the treasure. Seriously, your classroom is more totalitarian than a pirate ship. Everybody had a fair share of the treasure, but that meant sometimes captains would do something else. Now, the pirate captain I'm about to mention is one of the creepiest, cruelest captains. He was spooky. There was this smog around his head, like from the demonic hell that he... Okay, basically he's kept setting his own beard on fire. I'm talking about Captain Edward Teach, aka Blackbeard. Now, Blackbeard, like I said, used to set his beard on fire. He was creepy. He was one freaky guy. And he shot his first mate for fun. Yeah! Israel hands, hold on a moment. I just want to shoot you because I'm bored. You know, frankly honest, I don't think Israel hands found it that funny, getting shot, you know. Anyway, Edward Teach would actually kill off his own men so that his share in the treasure would increase. There were less people to share it by. So, you know, the sharing thing didn't always go to plan. Pirates also had a lot of rules. Okay, so this is the bit where it starts to sound like the classroom. They had to be in bed early. Why on earth? You'd think pirates would be, you know, up late and singing, yo ho, a pirate's life for me, until, you know, 2 in the morning. But no, they went to bed really early so that they'd be up bright and early and ready to go for the next day's pillaging and plundering. Yeah. They also weren't supposed to fight amongst themselves because, you know, why would you have an injury on board your own ship? It's annoying. They weren't supposed to gamble. And, yeah, all these other rules. So, honor amongst thieves. Honor amongst thieves there. Very strange honor. Pirates liked shiny stuff. They liked sweet stuff, spice stuff, all of this stuff. They had a lot of rules as well, but also they had a lot of punishments. Now, the most popular one you probably have heard of was when they maroon you on an island and leave you with shot and, like, basically a gun with 1 bullet in it. Okay? If you've seen Pirates of the Caribbean, that's what they did to Captain Jack Sparrow. 1 gun, 1 bullet in it. Either you're going to go crazy first, or you can just shoot yourself and save yourself the pain. It's only 1 bullet. You're not going to hunt anything with it. Yeah, so... pirate punishment, tough stuff. There was also keel hauling. Okay, that was when they'd like tie you up and they would take you, drag you under the hull of the boat and up the other side. Thing is, the boat spends all of its time in water. There are a lot of barnacles. Barnacles and limpets and crusty growth on the side of the ship. When you go through that, well, you come out the other side and your skin is completely refreshed and rejuvenated down several layers, quite possibly all the way to your bone. Basically, it would shred a person. That's tough punishment. Like, really tough punishment. So, we romanticize them quite a bit, you know, with Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirate Band of Misfits, which was a fun little cartoon. Stop animation, actually. It was really fun. We constantly have this idea that pirates are awesome. But they really weren't that awesome. They were kind of scary. They had a lot of cunning tricks as well. And if you didn't want to give them that beautiful ring that you're wearing, they'd just chop your hand off. They got the ring. You didn't need your hand anymore. They were probably going to kill you anyway. They might keep the chef. Oh, could always do with a chef on board, eh? They were quite cruel. Very cruel. They were also very cunning. They'd do tricks like dress themselves up as beautiful ladies. And they'd be like, oh no, our ship is... we've been attacked and there's only us poor little girls left alive. And, you know, people would be... other ships would be like, here, we'll help you. And then the pirates would attack. So, yes, pirates, tough stuff. This was only a special episode, so it was only meant to be short. Quickly summarized a few things. Pirate mythology is pretty rich, so maybe one day I'll go into that stuff about the Kraken, Davy Jones, you know, we've heard of these. Also, not all pirates were men. Although admittedly, back then, a woman on board a pirate ship, or on board any ship, was usually seen as a sign of bad luck. Very superstitious lot, this lot. But yeah, there were women pirates, captain pirates. So that will also be for a future episode. In the meantime, however, I will point out, it's the 19th of September, International Talk Like a Pirate Day. We are so in love with these romanticized images of the past that we're like, we totally want to dress like them. I mean, admittedly, they do dress kind of awesome and kind of cool, and, you know, person walks down the street dressed like that, you know they ain't afraid of anything. Did any of you recognize that? Today's the 19th of September, but tomorrow is the 20th. Wow! Great work! To figure that out. No, I'm not trying to prove that I'm an idiot. I do that all the time. Well, 20th of September is Unification Day. It's also known by another name, Browncoats Day. Ah, Browncoats Day. It is a bit of a fan-made day for the fans of the Joss Whedon show Firefly. Firefly was pretty awesome. The reason why it's called Unification Day was there was the Alliance who wanted to unify planets, and the Independents also called the Browncoats after the coat they were wearing, which was brown. I don't have a brown coat. I have this coat, which is pink and beige. It's basically the color of my hair. It's not brown. This is the only thing that I've got closest. So anyway, 20th of September, don a brown coat. It's a great show. The main characters are browncoats. They fought for the independence. Unfortunately, they lost the war, but there's a nice line in there that they still don't think it was the wrong side. It may have been the losing side, not the wrong side. Bit of food for thought there. There's some great lines in that show. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Dinosaurs, people. Ooh, are you curious? Go look it up. Anyway, a great TV show. It's got one of the catchiest yet sort of known amongst browncoats, the theme song. I actually had this situation the other day, went to a party and met someone who was also like, oh, I'm a browncoat. Here's the thing, people stereotype a little bit, okay? And yeah, I got used to the butt end of the stereotyping and people getting totally confused. So basically, when I say, oh yeah, I'm a bit of a brown coat myself, they go, no you're not. Really? Prove it. So I proved it, and at this party I ended up having to sing, take my heart, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free, you can't take the sky from me. There, I know the theme song, people, I'm not making this up. Actually, I am making this up as I go along, but that is the theme song. So, that was today's shorter episode. We talked about pirates. I dress like one. I quite like dressing like one. I think it suits me. I might do this look a bit more, of course. More the airship pirate myself, but this could work. Anyway, today is the 19th of September. International Talk Like a Pirate Day. I cannot, for the life of me, try and talk like a pirate. Ye landlubbers better get used to me sounding like a complete fool. And tomorrow is Browncoats Day, better called Unification Day. So find yourself an alliance-friendly bar and try your best not to get into too much trouble. If you do want to start up a little fight, make sure you got somebody in a spaceship behind you to be sort of backing you up, help you out. Promise me that? Good. Thank you very much for watching today's episode, and Avast, me hearties! Yo-ho!
The crew of drunken pilots were the only airship